So we're in turnover perspective here using a rational developer. This looks basically the same if you're using the standalone turnover client. And you're probably watching this video if you search for what does the little red box mean next to applications. When you're looking at applications in turnover, a regular application looks like this. It just has the little thing. You can the little icon. You can expand it and see the levels. If I double click on it, it opens the application in browse mode in the window here, so I can see the levels. Now, if I want to edit that application, just like any program within Turnover, you have to check out the application for editing. So I'm going to check it out. You notice that it says Open Editor. I can do that at checkout time, or I can do it after, but I'll leave it to checkout and Open Editor. You'll notice it takes a few seconds to check out. Now look, we're checking it out, and now we're in edit mode for this application. Look, if you look over here, you'll notice it's added that little checkbox, but it's not red, because the little checkbox means it's checked out. When it's red, it means it's checked out and something's gone wrong with it. The most common reason for something going wrong with it that I've found is that someone's gone in through green screen and made changes to the application. So what that means is that your desktop turnover application that you're running under Windows, Mac, Linux, or whatever, is out of sync with what's behind it on the IBM server. So to fix it, I can normally just say check out, and it gives you this error screen saying the application is already checked out to 5250. Do you wish to import the application without checking it out? So again, it's telling us that someone on the green screen, the 5250 emulator, has made changes to it. I'm just going to say yeah, check it back into me. So what it's doing is it's syncing up my turnover for Windows with the definition that's on the machine behind it, and then it's checking it out to me. It sometimes takes like upwards of 10 seconds to do this. It can be a very, very slow process. So let's start counting and see how long this one takes. It's already taken 10 seconds. Oh, that took ages. I actually paused recording because it took way over 30 seconds. The import window actually came up saying not responding. Don't worry, just wait and wait and wait, and eventually it sucks it in. It seems to be some kind of feature, I don't want to say bug, within the turnover for iSeries V100. But here it is. Here is that little red application that is checked into me. And if I close it back out again, you can see that little red warning light has gone out. So all the red is telling you is that your Windows install of Turnover is out of sync with the IBM server behind it that's hosting those applications. So let's just check it out. Let's see if this one comes in quicker. So it's checked out. Do you want to sync up? And I say yes. And you sit and wait for it to pull it back in. Great. So that also took well over 20 seconds. Eventually it pulled it back in again. Well, one other thing to point out here, I'm going to ignore this last one because I just don't care about it. You'll notice that I still have this AHP 2.3 checked out to me because I manually checked it out from the screen. I'm deliberately not going to check that back in right now, but if I go to my green screen sign-on, now if I work with application definitions from the green screen and I try and make changes to that application, this is when you see the nice message within the green screen saying the application is checked out to the user. So that works nicely. It's similar to it's checked out to green screen. So the lesson of this is, I guess, try not to use green screen to update your application definitions. Try to use the Windows version of Turnover. Then you can just check it back in again. When you check the applications back in, you'll notice that it says update application on host. So that will send the it submits a Java job on the IBM server to sync all your changes back up in here. And we could now, if we wanted to, go and do an edit of AHP 2.3. But we get this nice warning screen. What this is basically saying is blah, blah, blah. Don't do it in here because it's been updated using the graphical editor, the Turnover for Windows. So don't do it. But of course, we can press enter, ignore it, and go in and edit it. And here we are. It's now checked out to 5250 all over again. And it's as simple as that.